Hey guys, it is Matt from Armstrong Gaming here. We are back with another series episode for XCom Series 2. This is episode 7. Alright, so we are back. I did not lose any data. For those of you who are following me on Twitter and so on, hashtag Armstrong Gaming, you will have known that my computer suffered a massive upgrade error. Disabling my graphics card and a few other things were lost and needed to be re-booted from my Windows, well, USB to be more specific. I was going to say disk drive, but nah, it's USBs these days. So we were lucky enough that the cloud had updated and backed up all my games in some respects, and other games have been completely lost. So I've managed to got anything that's on my Steam network, I'm fine. Anything else, no, gone. That being said, Mass Effect 3 at the moment is currently dead until I can get that up and running again, which will take a little bit of time, and possibly also Sapphire Stick of Truth. A few of the others, yeah, they're gone. But we're talking XCOM today. XCOM is back. Both series will continue to thrive as neither of their sets of data have been lost. Alright, so I'm doing a little bit of familiarization. Last time I'd built a lot of power generators, so we're going for 4 all at the same time. I'll give you guys a quick little look in case you're new. Build facilities, there we go. Power generator, power generator, power generator, and another one over here. So adjacency bonus down there, not so great, but that'll get a boost. And these ones will automatically all get boosted together. So that I'm gonna get like a crap ton of power. They produce like 6 power each, and I think it's, geez, anyway, I can't remember. 2 power for every adjacency. So we're gonna go 18 total. 26 there, and we're going to get another 8 there, so we're going to go, what's it, 34? So another 34 power, that'll get us up and running and going very strong towards the end game, and then we got the opportunity of going there, there, and there. Alright, cool. So that's that. Let's have a look at the foundry. I haven't taken a look there for a while. Improved pistols. We're going to go improve pistols. Why the hell not? It's going to come in use, and I was talking to one of my mates about the possibility of laser pistols rivaling that of the sniper rifles, the starting ones. I'm interested in see that. I haven't actually had a proper look at it, and with the increase to the pistols here, that might be an additional increase that I hadn't previously counted on. So that'll help for the covert missions that'll come up a bit later on. If you want to know what I'm talking about when I say covert missions, and you're sitting there going, oh, what are we talking about? It's Exalt. Check out episode 10 of series 1. Cover it there. Really good episode. Show you how to get around some kind of things. Don't want to give anything away too much, but yeah, take a look. It's really good. Alright, cool. So where we're at is we are moving forward. Obviously, we got weapon fragments being researched, a couple of satellites in 4 days, and a whole bunch of other jazz. We're a little bit shy on satellite uplinks, and we'll deal with that shortly, but for the moment, we've got, we're going to cancel communication coming in. Alright, so, what have we got? Target escort. I want to say this is the Von Dune one, which is ridiculously easy. Oh, hang on, what does this say? Hang on, sorry. Contamination of local water supply. Oh. Contamination of water supply. That's interesting. I can't recall this one. Alright, so in the last mission we got our guys up to carapace armor, which is awesome considering we had like no armor. I'm going to be rocking, I'm going to drop tank. He's good, don't get me wrong. I just need to start thinking about leveling up my little guys. Hudson, I want to get her to a colonel before I drop her. I don't want to bring 2 snipers along, but I just want to get her up to double tap, so that way I can do some pretty nice things with her. Sergeant Matthews is Sergeant, obviously, because I just said that. Lights out. How far you got? You got a long way to go. You're coming along. Major White, you're just off, so you can come along. We've got Lieutenant Gupta, who's DOA. And Gallagher, who we're bringing along. Alright, so what are we missing? We've got 2 heavies. 2 heavies, a sniper, and assault and support. We could... any support or... assault would be really good at this point. Alright, so let's have a look at Bridget. Bridget Donaldson, 81.84. Holly Walker's at 55.88. She's not so good. Bridget should be our predominant there. We haven't been bringing along Bailey for a while. What's his abilities at? He's just hit field medic. Yeah, let's drop Whitey. She can be brought along to any mission. Let's bring Bailey because he's a beast. 87 aim, 71 will. That's just nuts. Donaldson, now we're rocking 3 support. Let's hang on. Who have I got in the assault class? What? What do you mean I've only got 2 assault? Oh shit! I've got a ton of support. Not really rocking much in the way of assault. Assault is really useful. Alright, so let's quickly barracks, hire soldiers, hire 6. Let's go in, target escort. Let's hope that hasn't changed much. 5 engineers, we need those. Click, 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 click. Alright, cool. We'll be back with the highlights. Sorry about that little bit there. Let's go.
Electrical substations, transportation, anything they can do to slow us down.
On my way. Eyes peeled, Commander. I'm on the move. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Rolling. Eyes peeled, Commander.
I'm on the move. Eyes peeled, Commander.
I'm rolling. On Overwatch.
Roger that.
We've gotten reports of alien activity near your location. Be ready for hostile forces coming your way.
Adjusting aim.
Once we get these samples back to your people.
Alien.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, so we managed to get through that one pretty okay. I've done it once before. I didn't quite remember it, but it's a fairly common map. It literally is just an escort. There's nothing complicated about it. Lots of overwatches to make sure if they do drop down on you, they're not overwhelmed. Use your sniper because there's a lot of open areas, and just move your troops forward at a reasonable rate. Alright, so I haven't been paying attention to that, and that was my bad. Alright, aim. Sorry guys. Gupta up to a 91 from an 87. That's an increase of 4, guys. Gonna give him close combat specialist, which is really nice. I didn't look at Karen Matthews, but we will in a second. Bagliori, who was an 84, is now a 90, which is already equal to that of a colonel of the same support class. Give him revive. Alright, Gallagher. Scotch is her nickname. She's up to an 83. We weren't keeping an eye on her because she started at a 75, so she's up to a field medic now. She's going slowly. She's a good support character, but her willpower is pretty atrocious, so we won't be bringing her along with the last missions of this game. due to that reasoning. Alright, so we'll just take a very, very quick look at two things. Miss Hudson's will. It's 70, which is a little below average. And Miss Matthews. Miss Karen Matthews lights out, who's up to an 83 from an 82. That's an increase of 1, which is the average for a heavy unit. Alright. Cool. We haven't got our newbies in yet? No, of course not. I only just hired them. They come in 3 days. Cool, so that was number 1 of all the combats for this video. We now have access to the scope, so I'll be making scopes. And we're also going to do this because it's about time we started doing
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always
the main
glad to
quest
have more
line,
help.
I guess. Just sort of been putting it off. I'm going to make 4 scopes. That means, you know, enough that the team can have it at any one time. Alright, so new satellite, carry on. We've got 45 credits back from that. Yep, cool. We did get the new troops. I'm going all over the shop. Here we go. Here we go. 2 assaults, 2 snipers, a heavy, and 1 support. Alright, let's check them out. Dominika Kovakosk. Ooh, no, you bye-bye. 66 aim is just not good enough for a sniper. Assault. 69, not good enough. Haddad, 77. Oh, 77's not bad. That means he started at 75, which fits our range. So we're going to be leveling him up. Again, got another blondie. James Simpson, sorry. Ugh. 69 name from a sniper. Both our snipers are atrocious. Oh, the heavy with 66. That's... Oh. Ah. And a 71 support, which probably means that she gained from 65, which means she's outside of our limits. She's gone. So out of that, we kept 1. And he was an assault class, which is what we've been missing a backup of. So, look, that's not too bad. Let's have a look at Papadakis. He's got pretty crappy willpower as well. I'm just having a look at who I'm going to bring along for my sniper. I think I might hire some more troops. Let's go another 10. Alright. Cool. As you guys should be aware, this is a troop manipulation version of this game. We will be looking at the troops more than we will be looking at anything
Commander,
else. Alright, cool. So we're not going
several
to lose a
reported
lot in terms
abductions
of
via the
panic here.
holoroad. I've got the coordinates locked in.
We don't have access to any scientists, which is not good. I don't want to support captain. Credits or engineers? What are we doing on our engineers? Let's go have a look at our engineers. Oh, that'll bring us up to 50. That'll give us the chance of doing another satellite uplink. So we're going to go to Argentina. I'm going to bring the exact same squad. I've got access to scopes, and I'm just going to bring up what they do. Brings you a plus 10 aim, which is really good. Gupta's got problems because he's using a shotgun. He takes a loss. I don't know the exact amount, but I can tell you for a fact that rapid fire gives a negative 15 to both shots. I'll just pull it up for you guys. So yeah, negative 15 there, so we'll be looking at a negative 5. So when he's doing his rapid shots, his base will be an 86, which is phenomenal. Gallagher, how are you? You're an 83. Let's see who else needs it. She does not need it. 83, 90, and 84. Alright, Donaldson, you can have a scope. Belliori, you're fine. Karen, I suppose if I need to do any explosives, she can use her words. Use her words. She can use her words to destroy the enemy with explosives. She can use her rocket launcher is what I'm trying to say. Alright. You're an outstanding soldier. Customized. You come and wear green. Start decking out my guys in colors, so color coordinate them and make sure that they are very easily identified as people I want to bring along to the final mission. So, this is where I should be like, well, this is what I'm going to be trying to bring to the final mission. I wanted them to have at least a 80 in their will. She can go purple. I like purple on her. 80 in will and at least 90 in aim. Let's go this way. You can be red. Donaldson, you will fit both the requirements by the time you level up all your stuff. Alright. You don't fit the requirements and Gallagher doesn't fit the requirements. So, let's get rid of the scope from you in that case, and also the med pack, because I'm not going to be bothered wasting time on you at this moment, Miss Gallagher, when I've got other units I can level up. However, Hudson I kind of need, but I don't. Alright, Papadakis. No, you're just as bad. Who am I going to start leveling up? Oh, Anton. What do you like? Oh, cool. Just as bad. Alright, Alexei, are you even in the hall? He definitely is. Look at that willpower. Look at that shit. Man, he is. You are a tank. Let's drop him out though. After all that, let's not bring him along. Alright, Kingy is a captain, which means he's got 2 levels to gain the will necessary to come along on missions. There's a 1 and an 80 and it's a 7. Alright, let's roll the risk with Kingy. Let's bring him along for now. He's 75. He's a captain. He's closer than Kingy, but he also has no chance of getting an 80 in aim, and we've got better heavies than him. So he's out. Holly's got a really low... Will, Scotch... Pena! Look at that! 93 will! Damn, that boy is good. What color suits you? I like white on you. Alright, cool. So there's the... Oh, I haven't done Kingy. Oh yeah, because Kingy's not quite there yet. Alright, cool. Loadout. Medkit. Scope. Donaldson, why are you not going to medkit? Why have you not going to medkit? Alright, apparently I'm out of medkits. Buttons. Use the buttons. Alright, where are you, Beliori? Here you are. Load out. Yep. Alright. 3 support, all with med packs, 1 heavy and 2 assault. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, see you on the other end of the highlights, guys.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Move into position.
On the move. Target acquired.
X-ray neutralized. En marcha. Eso es lo que estamos buscando. Tiro desviado. Moving out. Negative damage. On
down. I'm on it, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Moving.
Heading out. Going out.
I don't think we're alone.
Enemies
out
in
here.
sight.
Suck on this. Check your position. Lock it off course.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Dead and gone.
Adjusting sights. Operational objectives completed.
Alien threat.
Alright,
Excellent
so we're
work all
back.
around, Commander.
No levels, no promotions I should say. Very disappointed with that. But we got 20 more meld, got a defender's medal, a couple of wrecks, a couple of floater fragments, weapon fragments, some engineers and panic across two continents. Which is not what we want, but you know, you can see, wow, Mexico is cracking this sad. Yeah, we've got a few that aren't doing so well. I thought I'd show you guys the update from that. So United States, Canada, and Mexico aren't doing so bad. Brazil, man. Germany, we need one more to complete expert knowledge, which would be really good. Plus we get an issue to 2 scientists per month, which is going to be useful. Australia gives us 2 engineers, but we've already got future combat because we're in Asia to begin with. Cool. Alright, so what are we going to do? So we've got 270 meld. I've got to start thinking about using that when the genetics lab comes live in 4 days. Alright. Unchecked it a little in danger of using them from the council. Sure, I've got to settle here. I'm thinking 5 days they can have the next one. Carry on. We don't really need the pistols.
You're
that
telling-
important. Basically, that little cutscene, you can see it in one of my other videos in the series 1, but it's pretty much, we need to capture a live alien. So here you go, new objective, capture a live alien. They want us to capture one of the outsider ones eventually, but this gives you the ability to capture any type of alien. So we're going to be doing the arc thrower, which is the item that stuns enemies.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
And I'm going
We're
to see
always glad
about
to have more
putting
help down here.
in maybe there or there. I don't know. Oh, we'll see what happens. I haven't got the creds to do it anyway. It's going to have to wait. I could easily get the creds from the grey market like I usually do. Oh, there's tons of stuff in there I can sell. Let's go down and throw that. Put that down to 200. Yeah, we can easily get enough cash. Put it down to 250 just while I've got it on the video. I'll do the rest of it off video. But yeah, financially we're okay. We're 20 days out from a report, but there's going to be plenty of combat in between now and then to recuperate our losses. Okay, so alright, just a little bit of real life aggro there. All taken care of, and I'm getting a cup of coffee out of it. Hell yeah. Alright, so we get 2 days until the soldiers arrive. That's going to be our next big thing, and then the power generators. Wow. And we'll continue to get rebates.
Power generator complete.
Oh, you know what? I'll just scan through them all.
Complete. Power generator complete. Power generator complete.
Alright, cool. View soldiers. Here we go. We got 10 new soldiers. I'm going to start at the top with Charlotte Murray. What's Charlotte doing? Charlotte is getting reassigned. She's from the Scottish military, and that's where she'll be staying. Liana Diallo. I want to say Nigeria, and she's going to go back there. Amanda Munez. Mexican. Would have started with a 75 in aim. He's up to 78 with his support. That is reasonable. I'm gonna have a look at him against some of the other guys and decide whether or not I'm gonna keep him from there. At the moment, I'm leaning towards no. Lena, what's it? Sezmanska? I can't pronounce it, and the good thing too because she's gone. Alright, Igor Chendlapov. We got another Chendlapov anyway, and we're going to be keeping the other one instead. Naraya Kadam. He's gone too. Keith Martin. Australian sniper. Buddy, you're gone. Jadiv, you're gone. Alright, so there is obviously a problem with this technique. You can just see me getting rid of soldiers. Ooh, yes, we got another 80. Well, he's up to an 83 now, but we got him. The downside of this is clearly the fact that out of those 8 soldiers, I'm only keeping 2, with the possibility of only keeping 1. What's Rory McIntosh's stuff at? He's 69.71. 69.71. He's better and worse at the same time. Who's my other backup snipers? He's about the same. Backup support, I should say. He's pretty much the same. You're gone. Esto Sanchez. He's alright. I think we'll keep Lucas Lambert. We'll get rid of Sanchez. We'll get rid of... I think we'll keep Rory. Yeah, I think we'll keep Rory and get rid of Munez. Alright, so out of those 10 soldiers, we got rid of 9 and kept 1. His will's not even that great, to be honest. Like, it is a really elitist style of playing, and you do throw your credits down the drain, literally. Which is why you see me going to the grey market all the time to spend all this extra stuff that I could be using on research and keeping in the long run. But because it's a marathon, I know that I'm going to get lots of UFOs down, so I'm going to get a lot of computer modules, UFO power sources, all those sorts of things, alloys. They're going to be abundant, so I know that I'm okay in that regard. So yeah, we're okay in some aspects, but not in others. I would like to see a nice soldier come through. Sniper soldier. And I'm gonna put off hiring more. I'm gonna build that facility first. I'm gonna build it right there. Yep. Can I build that satellite link? Oh hell yeah, let's do that. Done. Satellite link being made. And that kicks off 10 days after the report. Damn, that's not going to be very useful. Alright, so we're going to go forward to the genetics lab and I'm going to talk about genetics. Alright, just had a delivery of coffee. It is nice. Alright, so this is genetics lab. You want to see the cutscenes, you got to watch the other series. This series isn't cutscene developed. Alright, so let's go and have a look at it. Visit the gene lab. You can be found here under research. Once you've built it, it built up that option. Otherwise you don't have access to it at all. So you can put 3 soldiers in at any one time. Once Dr. Varlin stops talking over me, you damn woman. It doesn't matter that she's a woman, it's just that she is a girl. Anyway, she's talking over me and it's annoying the crap out of me. You can only put 3 guys in at any one point, and I can't go down on the list until she stops talking, I believe, or can only ever select it in the top module. Anyway, so let's have a look. Let's see who we're going to be. Back. Oh, I've got it all written down.
We now have the option of incorporating alien
I just want
physiology
to
into
double
our
check my
genetic
stuff.
enhancement
Alright,
programs.
so unfortunately this game doesn't
It
have a
might be
lot
asking
of
too much of our soldiers.
you
They
can
will
look at
be
their stuff.
even more
So you're going to be bringing
capable on
Amy
the
White
battlefield.
into it because she is going to be fantastic. Now I did make mention earlier that I was only ever going to use my meld for those who were gifted, and I mean in terms of psionics. I'm pretty sure with Amy White having a 92 in will, she's going to be someone of interest in terms of psionics. We're going to be looking at her. Alright, so I've briefly talked about hyper-reactive pupils before. Confers a +10 aim on any shot after a miss. She has Bullet Storm, which allows her, without moving, to fire twice in her turn. Which means she can go fire, and if she happens to miss, her next fire will get an additional +10. That's really powerful. So let's say that she's got enough positives and negatives due to distance, terrain, the enemy's defense, and everything, that they all cancel out, so she's got no modifiers to her base aim. Her base aim is 86, which means she'll have an 86% chance of making that hit, assuming that all the penalties and positives like height advantage and scope and all that all cancel out. Let's assume they all cancel out for the time being, as I said. She has an 86. With hyperactive pupils, she misses her first shot. It's a 14% chance to miss, but it happens. From then on, the next shot will go up by 10 aim to a 96, giving her a 4% chance of missing. Obviously, out of, a little bit of maths involved there. That's 10% on that second hit. That's really good. And if she hits the first shot, not so great then. But what if she misses that second shot? So she goes at 86% chance, hits. Next shot, 86% chance. Because she hit, she doesn't get the miss opportunity. She misses this time. It happens. I've seen some 98% chances to hit, miss. Happens. That means her very next shot will also be given that +10 aim. So let's say she moves, the enemy moves because we didn't kill her, and it moves to worse ground for us. So there are more negatives now. Let's say there's a negative of 5. She then gains +10 to that, so it's an overall gain of +5. So she'll go up from an 86 to a 91. So that will help out. It also means that if she's on Overwatch, and because you get a snapshot reduction automatically of about 20%, if hyperactive pupils is active, it'll only reduce it by 10. Really good. However, if it's not active because she hit her last time and she's on Overwatch and then misses her Overwatch shot, which is, let's face it, likely, when it comes to her turn and she wants to bullet storm at that guy, she's already got +10. Say she misses that first one, she's got +20 now. Boom. She's mowing that last guy down with that last shot. All it is it's stacking the odds in your favor. Depth perception automatically gives +5 aim and +5 critical chance. Really good. Situational. There's not a lot of times where I can use height to my advantage for a long enough period of time to make it matter. Best using your sniper with mimetic skin, which I haven't got access to yet, but I will show you it later. And that's what I will be doing with my sniper. Give them squad sight, give them mimetic skin so they're invisible, and then put them at the highest point in the map and just have them shoot everything. Works really well. I've talked about adaptive bow and arrow a little bit before. Really good. The other opportunity is for them to jump to the high ground, which I'll be giving to my sniper, but not to this. I will be giving adaptive bow and arrow to. She's good enough in terms of her will and her aim to benefit enough from adaptive bow and arrow. So we're going to be giving her adaptive bow and arrow. Alright, so we've got it there. It costs 15 meld and 30 creds. not a lot. Meld is pretty difficult to get your hands on. I've stockpiled up to 270. But we've only got 32 creds at this point, so we can only do one gene implant. So I'm going to go for adaptive bone marrow because it will give her the longevity that I require her to have. Okay, so if I take it off and move away, you can see that the sections of the body highlight yellow, or in that case red, depending on what you're putting there. See, you can see the legs and the eyes, they do that. Alright, so Amy White's going to be our first test subject. For every gene mod that you put onto them, it takes them out of action for 3 days. So we will be doing adaptive bone marrow to begin with. Cool. Alright, this will take 3 days, cost 30 creds and 15 meld. Please confirm that you're doing this. I'm doing this.
I'll have the selected volunteer sent to
Cool.
surgical prep
We're only going to do the
immediately.
one because we haven't got
Once
the creds. I
genetic
could easily get the
modification is
creds, but at the
complete,
same
I will
time, I
notify you
don't want to
directly.
waste my guys or waste my meld. So that was your small little introduction to it. I will do a meld specialization episode once I get access to the psionics portion. I don't want to progress through the game too fast, so that way the enemies outlevel me. I'm currently still at a reasonable point in the game where I can still hang back, and that is actually a tactic that is used quite frequently by many people who play this game, is they hold off on capturing the live alien so that way they don't progress too far through the game and the enemies outdo their own abilities. So I've obviously just instinctively gone here. I'm confirming the satellite launch at Mexico. This is going to be very important. I don't think I'm going to do a third combat. I think this video is going to be really long as it is. And I don't have a timer set up, and it's really hard to judge how much I'm going to put in terms of the highlights as well. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of talking and then that'll stop. So again, the ability to put 4 satellites up. Most pressing is Mexico because we don't want to lose anybody from the entire thing. Nigeria never looks like it's going to go crazy. We're only getting 423 creds a month, which is bugger all, so that'd be an extra 120 to 130 creds a month, which is, let's face it, worth it at this point.
Let's just hope we
But
can
this
keep
will
the
jump
people in
up
those
as we
cities
put
calm.
more satellites up.
The
So let's
last thing
put
we need
one
is
in Mexico.
outright chaos.
That hasn't done our monthly. There we go. Just by pressing back, it's changed our monthly to 500, and that'll change our 30% to around about 150 to 160. The US and Canada, I'm thinking about putting them there and there. I'm thinking Germany and Australia also. I think Australia I can suffer without. I think Germany, I've got 3 that I can put up.
Keep
Germany
everyone out
needs
of
to be done.
engineering for a while. They're
Gives
testing
us
some
expert
potentially
knowledge as
dangerous
well.
new equipment down there.
Satellite launched.
Right, so now laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. Watch my monthly total. It's going to go from 523. Remember, Germany gave us 150. So it should go to 673 plus the reduction from your labs and your workshops. Remember, I've only got 1 workshop and 1 lab at this point, so it won't be a big increase. I'd be happy around about the 690 mark, 680 mark. Back 698. All right, that's better than expected. All right, so what are we saying? We're saying that's 700, 7 times 3, $210 more. And if I put this up, let's say it's 240, 250 extra for that 30%. Because Canada's worth more, but they've also got slightly less panic. I can go a little bit longer without them. And I seem to get missions in Canada, whereas I don't get
I
many
don't know
in the
what's
US.
going on down there.
Alright, so we're going to go US, and we're also going to go Nigeria at the end of the month only, like the last day. Otherwise, I need that satellite in low. So I've only got the 1 satellite spot left, but 2 satellites. And I don't get that last satellite uplink for 11 days after the cancer report, which is kind of useless. Alright, so just let my computer speed up again. I promise you a little bit more. no, the computer's going really slow. I'm doing lots of things in the background. As I alluded to right at the start of the video. Hang on a second. Alright, sorry. Thought it'd be easier if I stopped recording for a second. At the start of the video I alluded to my computer having problems. I've got a lot of things going on in the background to get my computer back up to its scratch. Downloading drivers, doing all that sort of stuff in the background. So that's why it's a little slow today. I'm going to go through the gene modification and the satellites, and that'll probably be it unless another mission pops up, in which case I will end the video there. So let's scan for activity. So I just want to show you, here we go, gene modification. This is pretty much what I wanted to show you. So there's a little video. We're not going to watch the video because, well, let's face it, you want to see the video, you got to watch the other series. Alright, so the big changes here is they've got this little, it's hard to see it, it's a double helix section for the genetic modification. And it's just that little yellow bit that's around her triangle shield, basically. So her symbol for her heavy class. So there's a double helix that goes around the back, and when they've got psionics as well, part of it turns purple. So that's pretty much what we're going for. I call that a triple threat. Alright, so I think that'll do because my throat's killing me and this coffee is just staring at my face. Good guys, this has been Matt from Armstrong Gaming. I'm finally back up and running again properly, live videos and everything. I'm super excited about that. This video is going to be obviously a little bit delayed comparative to my relaunch, but you know, this is the first live one I've done since my computer went down and came back up less than 48 hours later. Alright, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm up on the Freedom Network as well. If you don't know what that is, just it's a YouTube community. They're pretty sweet over there. Go check it out. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Check me out on Twitter, #ArmstrongGaming. I'm thinking about Twitch. Had a look at it. Would you guys like to see me do stuff live? Let me know.